Hello everyone, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me for the week of June 3rd through June 9th. Oh, this base is so good. I am using the Shine Bright Ultimate Kit, which I will link down below, and I'm also using the Groovy, I think it's like Rainbow Prism or something along the lines of that, or Shattered Rainbow. It looks so good. I am color blocking this week. With color blocking and having all the label samplers, I did decide to omit the light blue color, but I think based on how many boxes I have left, I am going to save all of the full boxes and that light blue color for next time I use this to pick from those, because there's just so much and I wanted to use all the boxes, but there's just not enough time in the week. So use those things. I also pulled in the Pride, it's like an add-on in my shop in Sparkly Rainbow, and I think it looks super cute. Just added some of the quotes in, as well as the Rainbow Bottom Washi, and I am obsessed. And then for this week, yeah, I'm just color blocking. I think it's super cute for June, and I am obsessed, and I'm so ready to get into the day by day with you. I'm so obsessed with this. I just sneezed like 3 times, so... Whew. All right, so on Monday, I did actually sleep in this day. I'm like so annoyingly obsessed with how this spread is already turning out, and I only have down the base. But yeah, so I slept in on Monday. All of my scripts this week are from Plannahannah. They are in a new font that I don't think she's shown yet, but it's coming soon. It's super cute, but I just have them foiled in black. I could have obviously did like Sparkly Rainbow, but I feel like because all of like these little mini icons I'm using are me sparkly, or well, a rainbow of sorts, and then the kit itself, there's so much rainbow going on, I feel like the black is like where it's at. I feel like the rainbow might have been a little bit too wild. So anyways, then we had, oh, I have to like work from this sheet. Then we had our last therapy appointment, and I was very excited about that because it's been going so womanly. And so I'm going to put that in, and then Theo and I did go to Walmart, and I did then just kind of like work the rest of the day. So for our last therapy appointment, I'm going to go ahead and use, I think I'm going to use the couch. I'm not worried about color blocking my icons or anything like that, because that would just be too much work. IMO. So I have a graduate therapy situation here, which is very exciting. Looks good. And then for going to, I'm so sniffly, I'm so sorry, to the good old Walmart with you. We actually did our whole grocery shopping at Walmart this week, just because we needed like so much from Walmart that it just made sense. I'm with you. I love this font. It's like annoying. I've been my new font too, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to be using it like all the time. I need to do a custom multi. I hate how sniffly I am. Okay. Get it together, Andrea. Okay. Then just cuddled in bed with fam. So for that, I'm going to do this, I think. And then I made noodles and chicken and meatballs for dinner. So I'm just going to use like a little thing. And then afterwards, I worked in the PM and read. So for that, I'm just going to use another pattern one because I don't have any more solid ones. This is, I think, one of the first times I'm using like the new like situation, which I still have like a good amount. So anyways, so for cuddling in bed, I think that I'm going to use the little like sleeping scribbler because that's very cute. And I'm going to do a with fam script, I believe. These are so cute. It's like annoying how cute this font is. For noodles and chicken meatballs, it was like buttered noodles because my family loves buttered noodles. And then I'm going to use the little fork and knife icon from the foil bundle. And then all the things that I've used so far have either been from the Scribbler sheet or the Doodle 2, which I always bring those home. I also do have a full color of the week in this like Rainbow Sparkle, which is like the Rainbow Sparkle throughout, but I'll let you know when I use something from there. And then I worked in the PM and then read more. So for working, I think I'm just going to use a laptop sticker of sorts here. and a little good old work script. I don't know, did I even put a work? I might have. Oh, here it is. Found her. I love this font. It's like annoying. It's so cute. On Tuesday, I did have a massage appointment. So, okay, then this day I'm done with this then, so I can put this like to the side. She's like complete, done, all the things. Now I'm working from this. I did have that massage appointment, so I think I'm going to use a bigger box for that. And then I did pick up Wendy's on the way home, which I put it in as Wendy's because that's what Theo calls it, and it's just so cute, and I just can't even. And then afterwards, I did just work a bunch. So I love this pattern. It's like so cute with the orange. I did switch my massage though which I think I'm going to use like the little headphone scribblers. So I do listen to my book while I do that. I usually just get like a head, hand, foot massage kind of thing. But I switched my appointment last minute because my back was hurting so bad. And y'all, it was like life-changing. I had like some knots. I could just feel them and they were just gross. Then I went to the good old Wendy's and probably got a biggie bag because that's just like the deal of the century. So I'm going to do a little French fry. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to blow my nose. Okay. I think I am better now, hopefully. Then I just worked a bunch, which is just my whole life is just working a bunch. So we're going to do that with a work sticker. Gosh, this font's so cute. And then I did make Sloppy Joes for dinner, which was a ginormous hit with the kids. It always is. I think Lila ate 2, which is wild. She's been a very like, I don't want to eat a ton, but I've been trying to cook like more simple kind of things, and she has been devouring everything. So Sloppy Joes, the butter noodles the day before with the meatballs were hits for her. And then Nick and I did work on some Legos this PM, and I'm going to just go ahead and pop in afterwards that I did just read a bunch. I think I need to push these up just a smidgy poo. Let's put this in and that there. So for working on Legos with Nick, I'm going to, actually I'll pull out like a Lego sticker because I do have one under Playtime, I think. I actually use one of the bright ones. I think I have ones more with love ones that are bright, or maybe I imagined it, or maybe those are actually just under Nick, because he's my Lego boy. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're under Playtime. Oh, I need to get my stuff together. Oh no, here they are. These ones are really cute. I feel like I never have like super bright spreads going on, so I'm always like never using them because I just want them to like lightly match. So we did Legos with Nick. I was working on I think this night I was working on the big castle still. I'm like working on the big ginormo castle. Meanwhile, trying to like do other ones as well because it's like, it's not super rewarding because it's like 17,000 bazillion trillion pieces. But, you know, I'm working on it slowly but surely. On Wednesday, I did get, so I'm done with this sheet. Now I'm on to like, I have so many options now because I'm on the yellow. I did go ahead and pick up McDonald's on the way to Hannah because I was hungry for some breakfast. I think this day I got up kind of early too. Like for a girl's day, it was like an earlier girl's day. So I did pick up some McDonald's on the way to Hannah Montana's house. And then we did have a little girls' day, a little this, a little that. So for that, I'm going to do, these patterns are just so cute. I get like cute aggression. I'm going to go ahead and put girls' day in with this. And then we did stream this day. I don't think this wasn't our first stream. I think our first stream was the week before. I think this is the right color, yeah. So cute. It's like annoying. Okay, so for the stream, I think I'm gonna actually do have like a more colorful scribbler sheet that I do have. So I think I'm going to use the yellow because it does match. Put that here. I'm actually really hungry right now. I feel like I'm always like, I'm good. And then as soon as I start filming, I'm like, I'm starving. Girls' Day. And we did stream this day. So I think for that, I'll use the little meeple because it's also yellow. And I mean, I'm not trying to color block that, but it would be cute if I could. So stream. I'm gonna hot. Then we just gamed for the times. So let's use this for gaming. And then I'll just use like the little trophy sticker. It's also just happens to be yellow, which is very bizarre. It's just the way the cookie be crumbling on these ones. Gaming. And we did get Whataburger for lunch, which was kind of random actually, now that the more that I think about it, but it was good. I ordered a milkshake, and I don't know, I feel like Nick usually does like most of the ordering, and I guess he like says small or like even maybe smaller than that. But I was just like, oh yeah, medium. And like I got it and I was like, what is this monstrosity? It was like a big gulp size. I was like, I cannot eat all of this, but okay. Then I was just hanging with the fam. And we'll put that in here. And then I was decluttering my wax this night, which was very, very fun. I decluttered so much. I just actually sent 2 boxes to Hannah's sister, and I also sent a bunch to Kane just now, and gave a bunch to my neighbor. But yeah, decluttering. And then for with fam, I think I'll just use the little heart. That looks so cute. I love this font. It's adorable. On Thursday, it was date day for me and Nick and I, and it was really, really annoying. I'm not going to lie. Nick was being like ultra unbearable this day. He was still so sick and being just super irritating. I'm not gonna lie. So, but it was date day and I was just annoyed, and I feel like I was wasting my time because he was just in a bad mood. So date day, we did go to Hop Dottie because he wanted to get, right now they have the bodega burger, which we had I think last year, and it's very, very yummy. But he was just being a real turd this day. It was very like man period vibes, and yeah, I was kind of over it. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll do this for going to Hop Dottie. We got the bodega burger. And then the nice thing about I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna just hold on. Please hold. I think I'm gonna just take this out. Hold on. The thing with me and Nick though is whenever he's being like super irritating, or I am, we usually like, I'm like really irritated in the moment, and then once we just like talk right away. We don't like sit and simmer on things. I mean, I guess it's been because we were together for like 17 years at this point, but yeah, we got over it pretty quickly. And then we came home and we were working on our D&D characters because we are starting a new campaign, and Chris is DMing, or I guess GMing. I don't know if there's any dungeons in his, but I think it more just be like spooky houses. I'm not sure. I don't really know. But yeah, my last D&D, I don't know if you care about D&D. I'm sorry if you don't. But my last character was a high elf, and I was a wizard. I think that's a very classic combination. This time, I was gonna do a tiefling bard. But I was like thinking about it. Hannah's also being tiefling, and it's not like I'm like, oh, we can only have one of each or whatever. But I was like, oh, don't like, so what, before I wanted to be an elf, I really wanted to be I don't remember what the name of it's called, but it was like, it's like an elf of sorts. It's like of the blood, and but it basically is like kind of different because you like roll, and then you're like, the way you look is based on the season, and then whatever season you look like, you have different powers. I don't remember what it's called. Even if I remember what it's called, I don't think I could pronounce it. So yeah, I wanted to do that, but I don't remember who told me no, but somebody was like, yeah, no. And I think that whoever said it was, I don't know if it was Nick or Chris, it was one or the other. It was like a long time ago. I think it might have been Nick, but he was like, oh no, we're not doing homebrew. But it wasn't homebrew, it is in 5e, it's just in like a different book. It's not in the like regular player's handbook. Anyways, it's an actual race. You just have to like buy the like content on whatever you're using, or just like have the book. So I was like, all right, I want to look at like that again. And I also secondarily wanted to be a fairy in the beginning as well. But again, I think Nick told me no, because I think he thought it was homebrew and we're trying to be simple. I don't really remember. But I think I have, for Panda, I think I have a sticker in here I want to use. Or I could actually probably just use like a takeout bag. Anyways, so I was like, all right, I'm going to look at the different races. And I was like looking through the races, and I was like, all right, I want to be a fairy. It doesn't, like, the thing about like D&D races is they don't like really, like, it's only a little, you know what I'm saying? It's more about your class, which I'm still being a bard, which I think is like very opposite of my personality. But I think it's going to be so fun. I'm definitely like a support character being a fairy bard. I am not like, I don't have a high armor class or high hit points. I have like the lowest of all of us by a lot. But you know, I'm playing support, which is fine. I'm the brains. That's what I've decided. So it's all good. I did work in bed with Nick. And then I kind of bullied Nick into changing his character a little because he is in a different D&D group and he's playing a cleric, which is like another support character, and which is fine, but he's like a human. And I just think humans are boring. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're going to play D&D, maybe pick a race that's actually like fun. So I was like, Nick, there's literally like 1 million in this book. Like, why don't you just pick something different? Because it really doesn't add a lot. He's like, oh, I don't want to be difficult. And I'm like, the race doesn't really add much. Especially like, it's like once you do it, you're done. So I was like, look at all of these. And he came up with a goblin, which is pretty cool, I think. And then also Tony picked from the book as well. And he picked a turtle. I kind of was joking when I was like, oh, Tony, you should be a turtle, because like Tony's slow whenever we play games. And then he just kind of like stuck with it. And then whenever I was texting about it, I was like, oh my God, it like auto corrected to Tortellini. And then he was like, that's my name. That's gonna be my name. And I was like, okay. Okay. So, and I think he's like really into it, which is fun. Like, I feel like he didn't like, not that he didn't care about his last character, but he wasn't like super into it. So I'm very excited for him as well. I think he's a barbarian turtle. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But he's a fighter character, and so is Hannah. Hannah's a fighter tiefling, so she's also a fighter. So I worked, and then we were like, okay, let's go to Hat Creek for lunch. So we took Theodore there. And Hat Creek is actually pretty good. But it's kind of chaos because they have a play place. What do I use for that? I'll use a fork and knife, even though you don't use a fork and knife there, but dash okay. So for Hat Creek, and then afterwards we went to Target for a quick Target run. So for that, I'm going to use the Target bag. I don't know if I'm going to use any of the color of the week because I feel like these doodles are just all encompassing. Target for dinner, I did make a sketty. Let's put some things in. But yeah, I'm very excited for the new session because Nick's was homebrew and I just was not like honestly that into it. He knows my feelings on it. It was just kind of like no one really knew what we were doing. So I did install some lights in my office this day. I don't really think I have anything. Maybe I'll just do like a house sticker. I was sweating though. I was like taping lights everywhere. Super fun though. So I'm going to do install RGB just in my office and just being long crazy. I did make spaghetti for dinner, so I'm just going to put in the spaghetti sticker as well as a little, I might just use like a star for that. And then afterwards, just hanging out with the fam, and then Nick and I did watch 2 episodes of Fallout this night. Is this the first? I think this might have been the first night we watched it. Which, I do actually really like it. The first, like, especially because last night we watched, I think, 3 episodes maybe. And we have just the last episode to watch. We're going to watch that today because Bridgerton also comes out today. So we're going to watch that tonight. But I'm just like, what's in there? If you've watched the second and last episode, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, what's in there? I have theories, but I don't know. But I've been very into it. Very, very, very into it. So if you have been considering watching it, I would suggest it because it's pretty good. On Saturday, I was tired AF because we did stay up to like watch those episodes. And I think we might have read a little bit. So I'm going to put in the tired AF. And then a little alarm clock because we did have swim lessons this day. Lila was like not vibing at the times. But you know, sometimes you just aren't vibing. And I did build the mini Lego castle. It's like the mini, I'm building the Disney World Sleeping Beauty. No, what's the Disney World one? Cinderella's castle. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. And then this day I built the, do I have anything swim related in here? Let's check. The Disneyland Sleeping Beauty's mini castle. So I think for that I'm going to use like a little Disney sticker. And then for swim lessons, I'm just going to use the Babin suit. But I actually got the kids new goggles and new rash guards because I definitely have seen all of the, what's it called? The like Instagram and Facebook things where it's like, wear bright rash guards. And I was like, you know what? That's actually like the most correct thing ever. So I bought them all bright rash guards and I also bought them new swim goggles. And Bennett's doing so good with his back starfish. I am just so proud of him. And then I was just hanging out with Lila like all day. For some reason, normally she's like super daddy's girl. But this day she was like all about mom. So I like literally was like building the castle with her sitting on my lap. It was very bizarre behavior for Miss Lila Joy. So yeah, that was a time. She was being a very sweet girl though. And for that, I'm just going to use a little with Lila just to mark that she was really being a mommy's girl this day. And I'm going to use a little bow. And we did have a good old little game night, which I am going to dip into here, I think. Oh, I have also these scribblers too. And I have this one. I'm actually going to do the little cards. I don't remember what games we played this week. Who knows? Oh, it was just last week. We played My Island, Fate, Date, or Eliminate, and Night Shift, which Night Shift was so fun. Loved every second of it with the game group, and I definitely want to play it again soon. Okay, game night, and then we did have session 0, which I was gonna like draw on Photoshop like a little like this to note that that's a 0. That's how I draw zeros. I know, it's very weird. Or it's just like not the most common way. Did have session 0 for the campaign. I think there's a D20 in here. There is. So just like fully building our characters, just chit-chatting about them. Everyone was really vibing. And it was a good time. I'm very excited for this new campaign. And after this campaign, I am going to be GMing a Labyrinth campaign, which I'm very excited about. So I'll be like counting down the days, aka it'll probably take like a year, but you know, it's something for me to look forward to. On Sunday, so I'm done with the purple. On Sunday, I was just hanging out with the kids because I knew that I was going to be bouncing, so I had Nick just like sleep in, and I was just with the kids like the majority of the morning. So I'm going to do a with kids here, just hanging out, doing early morning things. And then me and I had a message, I think, Hannah, I don't know if it was the day before or a day before the day before, but I was like, hey, like, I have to go down to Tanuki to pick up a game. But, well, it was mostly like, the main thing was I need to go to work to get samples. But I was like, well, I'm going to work. The owner of Tanuki, I had asked him if he had any, like, Skyrise Deluxe left. And he was like, yeah, I'll hold you one. So I just wanted to go pick it up so that we could play it this day. So Hannah and we got down there and we had some time prior to Tanuki opening. So we did get some lunch at Cezanne, which was so yummy. We got like girl dinner lunch where Hannah got edamame and dumplings and I got french fries and chicken wings. And they're just so good. And then, like I said, we did pick up Skyrise. I also picked up this other game called Pick It, which I think would be really good. I think it says 8+. Where'd she go? I can't remember. I think it's 8+, or maybe I think it is. But I really think it's good for like 6-year-olds. There's a lot of like math with the dice, and I think it's really fun. So he did play it with Bennett, and he really liked it, and he actually beat me and Hannah. We were kind of playing a slight bit friendly, but I don't like not super friendly. But Bennett's just really good at like addition and subtraction, so he really liked it. So I picked up that, and then I was like, okay, well, since we're down in this area, I have been really wanting to go to Trader Joe's. They had this like s'mores thing, which actually I haven't even made yet, but there was like other things, and I kind of decided that I kind of want to go to Trader Joe's weekly, not necessarily as my like entire grocery shopping, but just as like odds and ends things. But I just love Trader Joe's. It's just kind of a trek, but like honestly worth it. Then so Hannah came over, and during quiet time, me, her, and Nick gamed a bit. I think we might have played Skyrise. I'm not entirely sure. So we did that, which is, I don't know if I like that next to each other though. So we played Skyrise. I think I'm going to just do the little, I don't have any like buildings, just like secret bidding. I don't know. I really like Skyrise. It's a really good like bidding game. I think that's what we played at least. So we were gaming, and then my in-laws came over for dinner, and Hannah was still there, obviously, so we just had dinner. I made like a turkey dinner this night because I was just like really starving for like a turkey dinner, like kind of Thanksgiving vibes, but like not Thanksgiving. So for that, I'm just going to use a little, like the utensils on the doodles and put in-laws because they came over for dinner. And then, we played, I don't know, we might have played Pick It during this time because then we played Skyrise with Nick here. So for that, I'm going to do one of these bigger boxes, I think, for a game night, which I think now I'll use this because it's a little bit further away. And like I said, we played Skyrise as well as we played Distilled with this like new expansion we were sent. Super fun. And then afterwards, which I'm going to put this in here, I was like, after Distilled, I was like, I am tired. And I'm going to actually trim this a little bit because I think it's just a little smidge too big for my liking. I was like, okay, I'm ready for bed. But then like I was just laying in bed, I'm like, all right, I'm going to finish up Paradise Problem, which Paradise Problem is the new, is it Christina Lauren? Yeah, right? Also, sorry if you could hear the washer and dryer the whole time. I didn't even realize it till just now, which is very odd for me. I think it's Christina Lauren. It's the new Christina Lauren book, and the epilogue was so long. Like, what even? If you read this book, oh my God. The epilogue was like 112, and it wasn't really, but it was so long that it like bumped it down like 0.5 for me. I rated it a 4. It would have been a 4.5 if that epilogue wasn't 17,000 years long for no reason. Ugh, but okay. Also, the alternate cover is so cute. But anyways, look at this. Would you look at this? It is so stinking beautiful. It's annoying, and I'm obsessed. I don't think I've ever been more obsessed. I just love rainbow. It's just so good. So let me show you everything that I have left. It's kind of chaotic over here. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if I'm going to add any, like, deco bits. I'll decide later. Foil-wise, I have quite a bit left in the foil bundle. And then one of those. And then I have this, and I have some things left here, but I'll just throw this away because, like, no one wants that. And then as for other stickers go, I do have some stickers here. This is all going into D-Stash. There's a lot left. And then this, and then I also do have all of these full boxes and this color. So I think next time I use this kit, I'm probably just going to save this and put it into my June category. And then next time I use it, I'll remember, okay, I'm going to use the blue. And then I want to use more of these boxes that I did not get to use. And then I'll probably obviously have a whole nother kit to use, but prioritize using these specifically. So I'm going to be saving those. And I also do have a lot of this rainbow bundle. I think I only used like 3 stickers from it. So I'm obviously going to be saving this as well. The rainbow glitter is still available in shop. And that, my friends, is everything. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a little rainbow emoji. But I hope you like this spread. I think it turned out so stinking pretty. I'm obsessed, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye!